And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the final boss against Demise. This is a pretty interesting fight. It's kind of like the ending bosses of both Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. I did end up bringing a Guardian Potion, like I said before, so we'll drink that so that we've got enhanced, I do believe, invulnerability for 3 minutes. But the first phase is a little tough to do because he'll just continually strike, and so just guard against it, and sometimes they'll do a double slice like that. Once you get a couple hits in, it'll be a little bit easier as we go on. So you can just go ahead and, you know, take your chances with being super aggressive and taking the hit, or you can just go ahead and, you know, do this nonsense right over here. So we'll go ahead and, there we go. I could have probably equipped a potion medal because I had a heart medal instead, but whatever. Anyway, as you can tell, he's getting a little bit easier to hit because he's being a bit more careless in his defense. And it doesn't really matter. You can't parry him or anything, so I'm just taking the hit for whatever reason. But you can go ahead and, there we go. There we go. Double. All right. Come on. There we go. So he should be going to his next phase here in a minute. Alright, so see, sometimes he's starting to get phased by our attacks now, finally. So I just don't like having to defend because the stupid Wii remote is being very unfavorable. Alright, come on. And two, and there we go. There we go. Oh, come on. He like, his attacks are so random. Try and stay as close to him as possible because he'll do like an unblockable charge at you. Well, it is blockable. It's just so hard to do. He has such awkward timing in this in general that it's just better to do this. And I'm getting hit a lot, so there we go. Alright, so the first phase is done. Now this is where it gets really freaking intense. He's now going to start doing his own Skyward strikes against us, and this is devastating as hell, so make sure you go grab yours, because his are difficult to avoid. So like I just did right there, and then damn, there we go, and then go and hit him as many times as you can, and then if you're lucky, he'll Skyward strikes are definitely the way to go here. Alright, you can cancel them out if you hit yours with his, but this is so freaking intense. Now, he's gonna get hit back eventually, and the first time he falls like that, just wait for it, because he'll get out of the way faster than you can actually fatal blow him, and he'll have a chance to hit you because you'll be stuck inside there. You can maybe do it on the second one, but wait for the third if you want a practical guarantee. Come on, Skyward strike. Skyward strike. Oh, I guarded against it. Okay, right here. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the boss, Demise, at the end of the Skyward Sword is dead!
おい。
놈들이 향할 꿈에 나왔어. 이룰 수 없었다. 말이 유리스한 머리씨름. 자세한 신미네. 자세한 신미 어디 있었고. 마리의 상처를 봤습니다. 교생 마리를 어려운다. Vezes vai cair insiste. Yürüş sargısı ya haber. Reç sudamaz ahıl haber. Yürüş sanırsız hoş. Hoşluyor muyum sanırsız Gerek şahıs şuraya desem. Havuz hodis bahar haber. Saya desem siya soku. Versiyon stakoy morgarus. Yürüsün. Mari mata seroga o. Isumar segarus.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Yeah, the only Zelda game to have its credits come up at the credits. Hi guys. So that's it. What are we? Episode 80 or close to it? I don't even know. I still haven't stopped recording since that one time I said I started the final goodbye in Thunderhead, but Skyward Sword. And I hope you guys enjoyed it for what it was. I don't know. Like I said from the very beginning, I don't really think this is that great. I mean, I like it. But when you compare it to like Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker and even some of the handheld stuff like Link to the Past, this one kind of just stands below them in my opinion. I mean, it's a great game. A lot of work and effort clearly went into it, but at the same time, oh, look at Zelda. She's so adorable. Oh, God. And I really like the art direction. Like, if any other of the other Zelda games, like if Ocarina of Time had this art direction, that would be freaking amazing. Like, it's not about, you know, how good the graphics are. It's just the actual stylization of the game. And I don't know, but this is what happened when, you know, Impa found Zelda. What are you doing here? And so this is sending her off to Farron, and I don't know. It's a fun game. I don't know. I like it. I feel like this might turn into kind of another Twilight Princess situation. If you guys recall, at the end of Twilight Princess, I ended up liking it a lot more than when I had first started. Because like I said, I was like, this is an okay game. I don't know how I feel about it. And this is kind of the same way, but a little bit worse. Like, I would say I probably like Twilight Princess more than this, but I don't know, a lot of people hate Twilight Princess for whatever reason. But I don't know, the motion controls just kind of killed it for me in a lot of places. If this was just conventional GameCube controller, even N64, I would have been better. Or if or if there was like a button they could use to like stop your sword from swinging. Oh god, they're abducting Zelda by 3 bokoblins. And one of them just like kind of just like sitting there. And then and then Impa saved Zelda. Yeah, I really like this ending little cinematic bit too. Like, I think it's a lot better than a lot of the other Zelda game endings. Like, well, kind of. I like Majora's Mask a lot, how everyone's all celebrating, and it's after the 3rd day, how everyone, depending on how you beat the game, it's just, it changes like that. And this one kind of, goes back to the story. It doesn't say, well, after we saved the Triforce, we went back to the sky and life went back to normal, because that's not what happens in these kinds of games. You can't just go back to normal. I mean, I don't know, but it's really cool to see the backstory and I guess, kind of the relationship develop between Zelda and Impa. I mean, it's kind of hackneyed in the sense that, like, it just, goes like that. But of course, now we get the full screen justice. And then we have the classic fanfare. Yeah. But I had fun doing this project. It's by far my longest project. I think the only one that comes close to this, I think, is Lenoir, which is a Rockstar game, which, goes without saying, those are really friggin' long. And then probably Twilight Princess was somewhere in the 60s or 70s, I think. But, yeah, it was fun. And I also did make slightly shorter episodes with this. Like, I think there was a period where I would do, like, 12, 13-minute episodes for whatever reason. But then I started, maybe people just in general like slightly longer episodes, like 17, 18 minutes or something. I don't know. But because I was uploading this every day and I knew I wasn't, and I record so far in advance that I was just like, might as well just prolong the inevitable, I suppose. So, here we got Farron Woods again. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know what I'm going to do next. There's so many things I want to do next. Like, I kind of want to start doing, like, a Pokemon game, which sounds really weird. I've already talked about it a few times. But would you guys be interested in seeing, like, I don't know, informative, informal Pokemon game? Like, just kind of my style, but, like, just, 100%? Because I would love to do Red version, or at least Leaf Green, or something like that, Like a Generation 1 game. I was playing Pokemon Yellow a few months ago, and I was like, this would be really good. I actually started recording an episode of, what was it? I think it was Pearl version. I think it was the 3rd generation remake. But did they even do that yet? No, it was, 2nd generation, because it was it was Soul Silver I was doing. And I had, like, templates set up. I had, like, side templates for my team and stuff. And I was going to collect all the Pokemons because I have 2 DSs, but I'd only be able to record one of them, which wouldn't really even matter. I just have to play on the Heart and Gold version separately, and then bring them on over and show you guys, like, hey, this is something that happened and stuff. So, yeah, that's just, I don't know. I don't know if you guys would even be remotely interested in it, but if I do it, because I was playing Pokemon X, and that one's really freaking awesome too, like, surprisingly, and I'd want to do an X/Y, so maybe if I do a Red/Blue, just old school, then that would be pretty cool. I auditioned for this one guy, Legendary Plumber. He's pretty cool. I've known him for a pretty long time, actually, all things considered. All the people that come and go on YouTube, like some of the, I mean, I guess there's probably 2 or 3 people who still watch me for when I first started, like Dead Space or Prince of Persia. I don't know. I know a lot of people have been around, or some people have been around for a while, but this guy's been around for, what, like 2.5 years? So that's kind of cool. He used to watch my stuff, sort of. I remember him saying he liked Majora's Mask, and I've been watching some of his stuff, but he doesn't upload quite as much lately. But he's going to start a Fire Red LP, and I sent him some voice acting because he's really big on that, which is cool. I don't think I would be, dedicated or concentrated enough to do that on my own, to have, like, voice actors in the game, because I'd have to, like, tell people, give them their scripts, put it all together, time it out correctly. But I sent him stuff for Blaine, Giovanni, and somebody else. I think Bruce. Yeah, Bruce is like, hey, blah, 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 blah. And Blaine was like, meh, 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 meh. You're gonna fear my fire. It was something like that. It was really obnoxious. I unlisted the video somewhere, so if you see it, then you can be like, oh, that's what he was doing. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. But the general producer is Miyamoto. Oh, and this ending song is really awesome too. I'm talking over it, but I'm just not gonna. I just sat there for 15 minutes as the ending cutscene went. Soturo Iwata. Iwata. Yeah, I want water. So yeah, Skyward Sword. God, I just. Wait, Nintendo's the author of the software for the purpose of copyright. All rights reserved. Wait, why is the goddess statue way down here now? Wasn't it just up there before? Whatever. So yes, it's a great idea to put the Triforce right underneath where, you know, the Soul of Great Darkness was hidden. Yeah. No big deal, I don't care. But yeah, let's Pokemon, Zelda, still have other things playing, Kingdom Hearts. I'll probably be doing the next chain of Kingdom Hearts games afterwards as well. If I just do one episode from each series a day, then that'll probably tide me over in keeping up, because God, I have my work cut out for me. I just record so much at a time, I don't have to worry about it. But of course, we do get one little glimpse of a reunion. Lovely. Hey, nameless birds. Of course we didn't give them any names. Did I already talk about that? Whatever. Oh, hey, check it out. It's like Groose isn't dead. Should probably get my pornography stash out of his room. Clean his sheets a little bit. Aw, the end. Friggin', what random lettering for that? Yeah. But that's it, you guys. I'm not gonna be doing anything with hero mode, but there is an additional thing. For the most part, the game is unchanged. You don't get hearts, and enemies are harder. They do more damage, and they take more damage to kill. But the only difference is you can still get hearts with heart medals and stuff. I think that goes maybe without saying. But there's also the 12th fight in the lightning round that I was telling you guys about. There's 12 bosses. I guess we'll go ahead and save. And the 12th one will be Demise, and you can only fight him in the lightning round on your hero mode playthrough. You can't fight him and then come back. It makes sense that you have to be on hero mode, but you have to go all the way back through the game practically to be able to do it. And that might turn some people off, and that's kind of why I didn't want to show it, because one, spoilers, and two, it'd be kind of pointless. And also the going downwards, you know, going down the sealed temple outside area counts as a boss fight. So that's kind of cool. Oh, and something else I should mention is the imprisoned fight. Apparently, you can jump off the top of one of the ledges and land on his head and kill him, because I was doing that when I was getting the piece of heart. And that was something that was kind of cool. So anyway, here's the file I had saved with before starting recording, and then here is the hero mode file. So there it is, you guys, and this is just in case one of my files got corrupted, or, you know, I had to reload a save or something, because that did happen, I think, once right before the Ancient Cistern, where I had to do the Fun Island thing. I just reloaded my save and started there, but I think that was the only hiccup for the most part. So all in all, good project, you guys, I suppose. I mean, would that go with my repertoire of other projects like Alice and Star Fox 64 and whatever else Plans Vs. I don't know. But that was Skyward Sword, ladies and gentlemen, my longest project. Hope you guys enjoyed it for the most part. I enjoyed playing it. You know, even getting frustrated at some parts. I'm glad I did Skyward Sword finally. It was, you know, a long time coming, and which is weird to say because it feels like this game is still kind of new. But I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. Join me next time on our next project, which you may or may not see directly after this video, and we'll have ourselves a good-ass time with that, because that's going to be fun. Alright, you guys. I'll talk to you guys in the next part.